Controlling virtual reality, the evolution and future of handheld controllers and VR entertainment. Virtual reality, or VR, is an artificial environment which is experienced through sensory stimuli, such as sights and sounds, that's provided by a computer and in which one's actions partially determine what happened in this environment. VR has been around since the 60s. Early iterations never really caught consumer or media attention because computing power and storage space were very limited. The technology was expensive and the experience was a lot less impressive than what we have today. These early VR technologies did not incorporate a way to manipulate the VR environment. It wasn't until 1977 that a device or controller related to VR was created, known at the time as wired gloves. Tom DeFanti and Daniel J. Sandin's Sayer gloves used light-based sensors with flexible tubes to receive data that could determine a user's hand position. It was mainly used to manipulate virtual sliders. In 1989, the Power Glove was released for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This was the biggest commercialized VR-related technology that was reasonably priced and accessible. Though it turned out to be considered a commercial failure, it was not packaged with a game, and it was criticized for its imprecise and difficult-to-use controls. In 2014, Google released Google Cardboard, a very inexpensive headset compatible with smartphones. With this release, Bluetooth controllers designed for the purpose of controlling a phone while a user is in VR started to be designed and sold. Users could now play games or interact with compatible videos in VR. 2016 was a huge year for VR and entertainment. The Oculus Rift, HTC Vive, Samsung Gear VR, PlayStation VR, and Google Daydream were all released. These products consisted of a head-mounted display and handheld controllers to control things in the virtual environment of various entertainment applications, accessible through a computer, gaming console, or smartphone. The Gear VR and Google Daydream headsets work with a smartphone similarly to the Google Cardboard. The handheld controllers for these products resemble the Bluetooth phone controllers that were out just a few years prior. The Oculus Rift, HTC Vive, and PSVR all incorporated motion control into their handheld controllers. Paired with a PC or PlayStation 4, the user could move their hands and see them affect the virtual environment that they were in. Capturing the hand motion data was used as a way to create virtual functioning hands, and this was an important asset in the improvement of VR entertainment. In January 2019, Chinese VR technology company Pimax announced what they call VR 2.0. The Pimax 5K and 8K headsets will feature an ultra-wide 200-degree field of view, focal service displays, wireless transmission, and a drastically improved resolution. They also showcased advanced eye tracking and an open palm controller design. Pimax's open palm controllers allow a user to only hold onto the controller when they are holding onto something in the VR game. This is another big step as technology for VR entertainment becomes more natural, feeling, and realistic. The future of VR controllers could be headed in a direction using smart clothing. Tesla Suit is a full-body suit made of smart clothing with haptic feedback, motion capture, climate control, and biometric systems that react to the VR environments and situations. Tesla Suit has yet to be released on the market, but say they are currently working with companies to make the suits available very soon. Controlling virtual